Medanza, Chapter 7, Segment 3. Sleep deprivation. People with sleep deprivation show little effects. Randy Garner stayed awake for about 11 days. The only effects he showed were lack of concentration and slurred speech. He never recovered the lost sleep time, but he fell back into normal sleeping routine. Complete loss of sleep can be fatal. In an experiment done on rats, once it was past 11 days and no sleep, the rats showed weight loss, fevers, and sores. They died within 19 days. Evidence of bacteria may have been the cause of the sores. It shows that sleep restores the immune system. Fatal familial insomnia. A fatal genetic human disorder that eliminates sleep at some point in midlife. The symptoms: less and less sleep, development of panic attacks and phobias, agitations and hallucinations. And then once you completely stop sleep, you lose weight, you get fevers, bacterial infections, you stop speaking, you become irrational, and then you eventually die. Dolphins and whales sleep on one side of the brain at a time. It's called unilateral sleep. It's used by some birds as well to protect them against predators. No sleep is fatal, but there are exceptions. There are some people who can survive and fully function with only 1 to 2 hours of sleep per night. The good thing about sleep is that it restores the body, it consolidates the memory, and it maintains the immune system. Sleep orders can have mild effects or be devastating. Some rare sleep disorders are REM behavioral disorder, narcolepsy, sleep paralysis, and fatal familial insomnia. Some more common sleep disorders is insomnia, which is difficulty getting the amount of sleep needed. The amount of sleep needed for each person is subjective. Difficulty falling asleep is sleep onset insomnia. People suffering from jet lag, new environment, work, etc. may experience a sleep onset insomnia. Sleep state misperception. It is a disorder in which people report not having been asleep when they actually were. Some ways people try to sleep are with sleeping pills, such as benzodiazepine, triazolam, or halcion. It binds to the GABA receptors to inhibit broad regions of the brain. The problem with sleeping pills is that it may lose its effectiveness after repeated use, and can produce changes in sleep patterns, and can produce sleep drunkenness. Some other ways to sleep is establish a routine, such as getting into your pajamas, going into the bed, reading a book before sleeping, or some type of routine such as that. Sleep maintenance insomnia. It's caused by stress. Sleep apnea. It's a sleep disorder in which respiration slows or stops periodically, waking the sufferer. Excessive daytime sleepiness may result from the frequent nocturnal awakening. And it may also be the cause of SIDS, which is why there's the Back to Sleep campaign, which promotes babies to be sleeping on their backs. Sleep patterns change across their lifespan. Regular patterns of sleep for newborn babies. Half of their sleep is REM, and premature babies spend even more time in REM sleep. There is no definite idea what REM does, but it does aid in developing the brain. Time awake gradually increases throughout development. Children need more sleep to aid in their development. They would wake up early and go to bed early. As teenagers tend to sleep late and wake up late. Adults and senior citizens tend to be the same. They will go to bed a little later, but wake up much earlier. And once you're a senior citizen, you wake up at a really early time, and you lose your REM sleep. Hypnosis and meditation. These are altered states of consciousness. Hypnosis. It's a process at work when one person, the hypnotist, suggests that another person will experience particular perceptions or engage in particular behaviors. Some myths about hypnosis. It forces people to do embarrassing things. You can hypnotize people against their will. People under hypnosis cannot perform superhuman feats, and improves recollection of memories. It was first performed accidentally by Franz Mesmer. And there are 2 stages to hypnotism. It's induction, which introduces you to hypnotism, and suggestion, which is when the hypnotist will suggest that you do something. People vary in their susceptibility to hypnosis. Stanford Hypnotic Susceptibility Test. It's a tool used to estimate how readily a person can be hypnotized. People with good imaginations are usually susceptible to hypnosis. They're very good at directing their attention, and they're open to it. There's also the placebo effect, where if you believe it is working, it will work. Hypnosis can reduce pain. People can undergo minor surgeries under hypnosis instead of general anesthesia. Hypnosis is good for long-lasting chronic pain. Hypnosis dampens emotional response to pain. Hypnosis does not improve memory. It can plant false memories. And age regression or witness recollection are all inaccurate. Recovered memories, which is what some people claim hypnosis can do, is inaccurate, and it can give you false memories due to suggestive questions. What is the boundary between being accommodating and being entranced? the trance theory of hypnosis. A theory that hypnosis is a genuinely altered state of consciousness that allows people to be more flexible in their experience and behavior. The social theory of hypnosis. It's also called role-playing theory. It is a theory that the hypnotized participant is simply trying to accommodate another person, the hypnotist, whom the participant trusts. Trance-like state equals division of consciousness. It is the hidden observer in the mind. And hypnosis is a result of social influences and a change in consciousness.